Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Cloudpunk. And we had a really good first stream of this game. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. This game is so pretty. I don't know, it's hitting every single one of my aesthetic checkboxes, you know what I mean? But we are currently inside our apartment that we went ahead and basically paid all of our extra funds to buy upgrades for. We still got 1,326 monies, which hopefully is going to be enough to get us gas. We've got a quest to find punch cards for Evelyn, and we need to pick up a package at Cloudpunk HQ. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's get some pizza for the road.
Ah, balls.
Apparently that pizza was not good. Hey, Prime. Yeah, session 1 was pretty good. Okay, well, everything here has pretty much been discovered, so let's go ahead and get in our cab, and then we'll take a look at the map. Well, actually, we can do that now, can't we? Let's look at places that we have not gone to. I kind of want to hit this by zones. Like, this city is freaking huge. But we got this zone here, this zone. Just but we still have an area that we can't go into just yet. We don't have the proper clearances, I guess, for lack of a better term. So let's try this one next door to us. And just do a little bit of open world exploring. Just trying to remember how to fly. Okay, I think we're good. Ish. Mom, thank you very much for that lurk. Okay, we are in the Nexus cluster, guys. Looks like we got some parking over here. Looks like a lot of different places for us to go to. Okay, parking down south. I like the synth wave. Now, I'm hoping we don't find ourselves in, into a trouble zone. You know what I mean? Like, shootouts. For all intents and purposes, this is, well, other than the ticking package that we decided to throw in the trash receptacle. Okay, there's another punch card. It's a relatively safe-ish city. We did see the one gang that we've really been able to see so far is all about public service. That's why they are not liked by the law. Let's head out here on the catwalk. Where are we going? We're going to head over here. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got a lot of things up here. I also like that her default speed is running. In a lot of ways, this game kind of fits the walking simulator genre. But when you throw in like tons of ambiance and character, then sometimes the walking simulators can be incredibly enjoyable experience. And we also do try it from time to time, so that probably doesn't hurt. Electronics. Now remember, selling all that stuff that we found definitely paid some dividends for us. Okay, we just need 4 more punch cards for Evelyn, and we got that quest done.
Become your new perfect.
Another ruined book. Someone really loves their old Fabio-style romance novels. Okay, that's everything here. Let's go ahead and... I think this will take us down to the lower level. Yes, indeed. One thing I'm really wanting to find is that rat. Or that white mouse or something that one person wanted. I forgot where she was. We could probably track her down easy enough. Thing about it is I don't know how many huge areas of the city there is that we can actually go to. I mean, there's a lot of different places to explore. Hey, Suzanne. And as usual, guys, if I need to change any settings or anything, please just let me know and I will get on that as quickly as possible. Now, we've got an interesting symbol here. I don't know what that is. I don't think I can mark the map. Okay, that's just the elevator taking us up. Well, let me check. Can we mark the map? Nope. They've got, they're doing the marking around here.
Hey, cutie. You want to buy some fresh walnuts, or are you looking for a date?
Yes. Shirt, purse, stimulants, and a dress.
Thanks for this.
Anytime, honey.
Deleted archive. Janet Summer 76. That's new. Memory card containing the human memories of an event or person. It looks like Mr. Mortame had his memories deleted. I wonder how his backup ended here. Could this have fallen from the wreckage of that accident above us last week? We should try to find Mr. Mortame, or if he's not around anymore, maybe Janet. I don't remember if we ran into one of those people. Corpsec clerk, which is not anyone I apparently need to talk to right now. I kind of want to see if we can just go ahead and get all the punch cards and talk to Evelyn and see where we go from there. And you're right, Daka, the future is all about multitasking. And not tripping on things. In magazine, hide your ID chip. Okay, that should do everything here. I know we can probably walk through them, but I figured that would be rude, so I'm actually trying to make way for them. Imagine how much electricity needs to be generated for a city this size. Oh, repair lift. Okay. Up we go, buddy. Need to get to my car. I am curious, though, where this takes us. Okay. It was just another shortcut. Well, that's nice and clear. Where's next up on the docket? Now, the one thing we do need to worry about is running out of gas, because we can't go and explore if we can't actually get there. So we gotta find the closest gas station, I suppose. Which I don't think I think the only way we can see that is if we're in the car. Let's go ahead and see what we can do about picking up the package at Cloudpunk HQ. And maybe we'll find a gas station on the way. Actually, no, there's a gas station here on my mini-map. That works. Time to check out the prices. And actually find out how to use one of these. I'm going to assume... Yep, there we go. $3.38 a liter. That's not horrible. How much is the liter to gallon? I'm not sure. Can someone assist this American out with that? Okay, we already went through there. Let's see what's up here near Little China. As we phase through a car there. Dama! Holy crap, dude. $100 donation to Extra Life. Starting off the year strong. And DACA with the $9.92 donation for the kids. You guys are amazing. Thank you both so much. Dama, holy crap, dude. We are starting off the year strong with that. I appreciate you. Buffering, then reloading that stops. $1 liter is .0, okay. So half a gallon, 3, so it's about $7 a gallon roughly. Which ain't good, but I honestly figured it was going to be a lot more in this world. So. Oh. Let's find the parking spot. There you are. I appreciate it, boss. I appreciate you thinking about me. We are rocking and rolling to get that episode 2 of the Crusade. Okay, broken augments. We got this other merchant here. I'm kind of curious. Hey, Raven. How you doing?
Here's what I can offer you today.
Racer jacket and neon glasses.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
The interesting thing is the garb that we're wearing has become a little less important since we are just rocking out first-person view. A certain direct deposit. Oh, I appreciate that. And Daka, thank you for gifting that tier 1 sub to Damasan. Remember, guys, all bit subs and ad revenue here on the channel go to help out kids via Extra Life. So thank you for supporting the channel and supporting the kids. That's your 5th gift sub on the channel, Daka.
Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
Thanks for this.
Y'all come back. You hear?
Okay, thank you, Beverly Hillbilly. Now, that goes all the way around, but it doesn't seem that there's... Is there a walkway that lets us go across the path? Maybe from the parking garage? Okay. And we also got that path over there. I think there's definitely stuff that we're going to be unlocking here soon. Maybe we should really start focusing on that before we really give more exploring a go. We're not working on making a delivery just yet. I'm just kind of walking around the area trying to get loot. We only need 3 more punch cards for Evelyn's quest. Yeah, we gotta... Let's go ahead and do that. Do that delivery. I'm being a vagrant. Okay, okay. Let's go. Wait. Oh, there's another parking spot. That's what it is. I'm sorry, I'm being a derp. I need to keep on reminding myself that there are certain things that you can only see when you're behind the wheel. Another punch card. So I wonder if we can go up north to that little section. Okay. Well, we grabbed coolant, so if our radiator ever goes on the fritz, we definitely know how to deal with that. And yes, there is a little parking area here. Oh really? The Switch version runs bad? That sucks. I figure it would. This is kind of like Minecraft. It's like there are certain games that you just kind of look at them graphically and think, you know, there's no way you should get a frame, one dropped frame, or any kind of issue, but that's what happens with some of this stuff. In this game's case, it may be like the rain effects, and it's really bad and pared back. Well, hopefully they'll fix it soon. Seems a lot of Cyberpunk games are needing fixed on consoles. Alright. That's true. The shaders in this game would be intense. Well, crap. I'm thinking of negating what I said and continuing our exploration here because we can sell a bunch of our stuff. Let's go this way. Why deliver when you can explore? Oh, there's a school bus. I did buy shaders from that one guy, Tom. Go home.
1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Well, it looked like Miss Frizzle is teaching the kids about dystopia today. Memory chip. It's another one of those freaking holocache. We still need that security code. Seems to be like an open promenade area. Fresh fruit is probably like one of the most expensive things you can get. Bam. Alright. There's the punch cards. Now, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to grab some more for Evelyn. That's probably just a, hey, just keep on bringing these punch cards to me. Which is fine.
Upgrade your neural onset to the Macula Bio score today and get 20% faster reaction time and up to 30% funnier improv comedy.
Well, I'm all about funnier improv comedy. Class steel parts. Okay, where to next? Upper Midtown. Well, we're close to where we need to be. Maybe I should go ahead and try and land there. Doesn't look like I can actually park anywhere, but that's deceiving. And then we got back home. The punch cards? Like old school. Oh, the one with Harrison Ford's bad narration. I had to watch that in college. I think that was before the final cut came out. Actually, I'm positive that was before the final cut came out. Big fan of that movie and loved the sequel. Loved the sequel.
From disease prevention to neural implant virus protection.
Hey, Echo, how you doing? Welcome. And there is parking. Those old punch card computers. Oh, this is old school. One thing I do have to give credit, like a lot of credit, to the developers. Every area looks unique. There's a lot of variety in the models and such. 2049 was really good, and they did cast that incredibly well. A lot of people like to give Jared Leto crap. I thought he was awesome in that movie. One thing that I was always... You want to talk about, like, that de-aging technology, and I don't know if they did de-aging or if that was one of the times that they started really using deepfake, but no spoilers for people who haven't seen it. But when she shows back up to talk to Deckard, I audibly gasped in the theater because that was more human than human. Yeah, they got the guy, that one guy to play Harrison Ford so well. And you can't forget Buttercup, Chief of Police.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Water? $11. Wow.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Getting up on modern prices there. Oh, there was nothing. Oh, crap. I missed something over there. Boo. I messed up. Did Harrison Ford? Yeah, Harrison Ford giving a crap about his performances. I mean, I think about him. I think about Deckard in the original film, and then I think about him in 2049, and it seems viable. I mean, Deckard was pretty much just Harrison Ford. They've done a lot of improvements to it, Echo. Like, there's first-person mode now, and they've done a lot of changes to the original game. Corpsec. Okay. And as I told you guys before, the only thing that I'm selling right now to the merchants is stuff that the inventory says would fetch a good price with them. Yeah, this no mods. Okay, enough dilly-dally. Let's go ahead and get this delivery and see where the story goes. Because we're already involved in some shenanigans of some sort. Okay, we got the package.
We have his package, but will Lomo think we are undercover Corpsec? We don't look like undercover Corpsec.
What would undercover Corpsec look like, Camus?
I guess maybe like us. We have to act natural, not suspicious.
Exactly.
It is hard to act not suspicious when you are worried about being killed.
You know what else doesn't help?
Talking too much?
You're learning fast, Camus.
I'm gonna see how long I can pull this off. See how I do as a taxi driver in The Fifth Element. Well, okay, here's a parking spot. Let's see. Oh, that is where we need to park. Oh, holy crap, check that out. We get a little camera to let us know. That's a nice touch. Well done, game. It's the little things. It's those little spices of life. That make games memorable like that. Yeah, see, there's another punch card. Might as well just start grabbing everyone we see. Found an ocarina. This is an ocarina. My mom played one like this when I was young. I guess someone lost it. It's dirty, but I think it still works. Well, someone definitely played the Song of Storms. Bouncer. Thank you for that lurk, Daka.
Who are you?
I'm here to deliver a package.
Sure you are. Fuck off.
Look, I need to get past. They're expecting me in the VIP area upstairs.
Make it worth my while.
How? I don't have much money.
I don't want money. Get me some juice.
Juice?
Tramadol bottles. Corpsec aren't allowed to hold them. So if you bring me some, I know you ain't a cop, and I can sell them.
Okay, so we go to the dealer. Prime, I've heard a lot of good things about War for Cybertron. More than I've heard bad. Trading card. Wow, gold series. This one's pretty rare. I wonder if Joe liked the picture they used on this card. This must be from a few years back. He looks much younger. Thank you for that lurk, Raven. Alright. Is that pretty much everything that we can actually reach? Oh, no. We can go around here. Hey, Anorak. How you doing, boss? Well, another thing that you need to take into account with cyberpunk kind of stuff, who knows what effect drugs have on the body, especially if the body is covered in cybernetics. You know, if you have less... I always thought if you had less body weight, like organic body weight, for lack of a better term, like certain drugs would affect you more because it wasn't going through sections of your bloodstream because that aren't there anymore. Okay. So talk to the dealer.
You from the East, lady? You're good, but no corpse sec. Got it?
Golden brown high with a steady come down. Everyone knows Jews was a legal stimulant until the drug company failed to pay their kickback to Corpsec.
Thanks.
You folks from the East are good with me, but no sec.
I brought your juice.
All right, go ahead.
Thanks much. Intra Club. Oh, okay, we're in the VIP section.
Freeing you from restrictions.
Alright, well, before we talk to the guy, let's...
Konima is Nivalis. Konima Enterprises.
The future is Oscorp. Okay, another memory chip.
I'm the delivery driver. I have your package.
You're not Carmine. He used to run my packages.
He retired.
Retired, eh? You know who I am, driver.
Lomo?
That's right. You bring me packages. No questions. No mistakes. We'll be friends. If you let me down, probably not.
I understand.
What's your name?
Rania.
Well, Rania, I have some advice for you. You want to hear it?
Sure.
You got a don't fuck with me look on your face. But those are some clean hands. In the city, you've got to adapt quick. All the shit in the world ends up in the sea. But we still swim in it. If you dilute anything enough, it becomes tolerable. You hear what I'm saying?
Not really.
The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it. You make a million choices a day to survive in Nevalis. And some of those choices are gonna hurt folks. You ain't got time to think about that. You just keep moving. Understand?
I think so.
All right. Get going then, Rania. Cora willing, you might just make it through the night.
Well, I'll leave you and the Monopoly guy alone. Okay, well, that was actually supposed to wipe our slate clean after the TikTok box debacle. So that's good to know.
Camus, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Camus, people keep mentioning Cora. What is it?
Not sure. Just an expression?
Yeah, I get that, but it must come from somewhere. Do a basic search through Open Web and PubWeb.
Searching. 872 different definitions for Cora.
Just give me the gist.
In the city of Nevalis, Cora can be used in common parlance to refer to the personification of luck or fate. Can be uttered as a blessing or a curse. Can refer to the hacker collective or cult of the same name. Can be an expletive or used as a noun to refer to the AI governing specific aspects of logistics, theology, sociology, or infrastructure of city operation. In historical context, can refer to the...
Okay, that's plenty. You know, you really need to learn a bit about the word relevance, Camus.
Should I look it up? Wait, we have an incoming call.
Kid, you there? Ready for another job?
Sure thing. Hey, Control. What is Cora?
Cora, a code word used by hackers, an anarchist group, an expression for when you're tired of shit. Why do you ask?
It doesn't matter. Just give me my next job.
You're delivering to an unsanctioned street race, so watch out for Corpsec. Pick up a drive converter from Emmett's garage. Your delivery target is Never Slow Joe. Control out.
Camus, are you there?
Here?
Camus, I want you to do a deep search for Cora. Not mainstream corp networks. Hit the deep net and the undernet.
Is it important?
I don't know. I see it everywhere, and there was something about Control's reaction. It means something to him.
Won't we get in trouble? Oh, my head. I don't feel good.
You don't have a head, Camus. You're running on a low clock speed processor, so that's why you're struggling. Take yourself offline while you do the search. I'll be okay without you for a while. You need to swim. You remember how to do that? You need to copy yourself into the other networks and travel upstream.
I remember.
You're looking for Cora, remember? I want old data. Where did the name come from? That's your focus.
I will try. Going now.
Camus Automata now offline.
Okay.
You met him yet?
Who do you mean?
Rubric.
We're not best friends. Why?
He took my place. I was Lomo's #1 hacker.
What happened?
There were lines I wouldn't cross.
So you're an ethical hacker?
You say that like it's an oxymoron.
I guess it's not. I've known hackers who were good people, I guess.
You want some free advice? Stay away from Rubric. Lomo will use you to get what he wants, but Rubric will be the one that cuts your future short.
That's what happened to you?
Not yet. He'll get me one day.
I hope not.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I guess that may have been the person who was next to Lomo. Okay, let's go ahead and check and see what's over here. And before we go do this new job for the drive converter, we're going to go and turn in these punch cards to Evelyn and see what she's up to. Ow. Oops. I thought it was a holographic sign. Well, wait a minute. Where exactly do we have to go? We got to go to that other section. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me does kind of want to clear everything. Oh wait, okay. It is. We do have to head here to the repair shop. The romance novel. All right. So already check. Everything's clear there. Everything's clear. We've got the mechanic that way. We can clear this entire section pretty quick, I think. And this also gets our doggo time to discover things. And we get money for exploring. And now that we know how much gas costs, as long as we are able to keep that, you know, under our hat and remember it, we're good. Whoa. This looks like a area under construction more than some of the others places we've seen. That sucks hearing about this game running poorly on the Switch. That's kind of the problem. Like, Nintendo, the thing about Nintendo, and I haven't owned a Nintendo console since the N64. I had a Nintendo DS at one point. But the thing about Nintendo, and my friend brought this up, and it's an amazing analogy. He said, like, Nintendo is a toy company that makes video games. It's not a video game company. And I thought about that, and in a lot of ways, that's actually quite accurate for them. Because a lot of their stuff doesn't have much in terms of the way of, like, processing power compared to, like, Sony and Microsoft. But a lot of their stuff revolves around the gimmicks, like the Wii and the Switch. Not to say that that's a bad thing at all. But, yeah, some of their stuff can suffer because of that. I saw this game, I think this is on PS4. I saw this running on a console. And, it's pretty much running very similar to what I'm doing, how I'm running it right now. Okay, we're gonna head straight south. Gallows Row. Thank you for that lurk, Suzanne. The Switch really toned that part down. Ah. I have been tempted to get a Switch, I'm not gonna lie. There have been some games on there that I would definitely like to try. So you got games like Doom Eternal and The Witcher 3 on it. Plasteel. Okay, that was simple. Let's go ahead and quickly remove ourselves from Gallow Row. The one game I was really excited about when they started announcing games was Octopath Traveler. But I can get that on Steam. And a lot of people are like, it's a bit tough to get into, but you really like it if you can get to that point. Nintendo also used to run a taxi service to brothels in Japan. Well, I did say they were a toy company. My primary problem is the fact that I just don't have the time to give to games like I would like to. I know Octopath kind of takes a serious commitment. And, you know, a lot of people, it's tough. It's tough trying to do that when you're working a full-time job and trying to keep a house in order. But you can't get Xenoblade Chronicles on the PC. Well, Octopath, like, combined everything I liked about the SNES with, like, modern graphics. Ooh. Oh, look at that. think I've talked to you before.
Hey, delivery driver.
Hey, engineer.
Did you see any blinking street signs?
Thankfully, no. Did you figure out what was causing all the accidents?
Oh, sure. Continued and sustained entropic breakdown of a complex system.
So that's not an easy fix, right?
It is not.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe painting. Or I could take up photography. Something visual. I might even try sewing. No one sews these days.
I mean about the city. You can't just quit.
That's too far gone. Anything I do now has as much chance of costing lives as saving them. Last week I had my men close off a section of the freeway for repairs. I diverted the traffic through a different neighborhood. Then it collapsed.
What collapsed? The road?
The whole neighborhood. It's under the ocean now.
Holy crap.
That's not your fault.
Well, it sure feels like my fault.
Can't someone else help? How about the people up in the spire?
Who are you kidding, lady? They don't give a crap.
Sorry. Maybe a painter then? You won't be short of inspiration.
Oh yeah, I can move down to the slums and paint the reflection of the sun on the waves as they swallow the city.
The slums? No savings then?
On an engineer's salary? Good joke, lady.
Yeah. As he tries to push us off the edge. Now, that is a game I would want to play. It was Hyrule Warriors. I couldn't believe the first time that game came out that they had done that. But Koei's made some interesting warrior games, not just Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors. They did Gundam. They did Arslan, Warriors of Legend, which is based off one of my favorite animes. They've done a lot of different stuff. They did a Berserk game too, I believe. Okay, we've got 3 more items here, and then we're good.
Score today and get 20% faster reaction time and up to 30% funnier improv comedy.
Ooh, glad that punch card didn't fall through the grate. How many cards have I found? Quite a few, Raven. Like, I'm just kind of grabbing every one that I can, and then I'm going to head to Evelyn as soon as we get back into that zone. How many? 31. Okay, that's clear. That is clear. Got that. We got this little section right here. Okay, that's next up. What's the most fun game I played from this console gen? Red Dead 2. Without a shadow of a doubt. I'm kind of biased, though. Just a little. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Red Dead 2 was such a beautiful game. You put hundreds of hours into Genshin Impact. I know a lot of people who have. That game is definitely been a popular item. Oh, I guess that is up above. Alright. Let's grab everything here. One project I'm wanting to do this year, if I have kind of a lull, because there's no really huge games coming out this year that I'm really psyched about. I'm going to play Skies of Arcadia, I think it's called, which was a RPG on the Dreamcast. Going up. Alright. Now we can get that other section. Finding a game where you enjoy the combat and it doesn't get old for you is a rare treat. I think the game that I played this past year, excuse me. Wow, gotta get that out of my system. That I enjoyed more than anything else was probably... I really liked Final Fantasy VII Remake's combat system. Alright. Should take us back down. Alright, cool. Wish you could get in Red Dead 2 its insistence on being super realistic. There's some fantastical elements in that game though. If you explore, you can find some stuff that you're just like, interesting. But are you meaning more like the combat? Oh, I thought that car was going to run right into me. Oh. Alright. We got a zone that we can't go into right now. Oh, maybe we can, actually. Hold on. Let's see if we can find a way past the railing. Come on, just a break. That's all I'm needing. And I'm not getting it. Alright. So that's clear. We have got 2 more sections in this entire zone. Except for this area, which is shielded off. Has been thoroughly explored and looted. I'm glad we got decent gas mileage. All things considered. Oh, this is another section we can't go into yet. Compact disc. This is a CD. You don't see many of these anymore. I think it's a reproduction, but it's got some folk music on it from back home. Maybe a music collector would pay for this. Oh. Now, this would be a cool place to eat. Like the club scene. With this view. Okay. Oh, I like the jazz. So let's turn right, and we're gonna see if we can just fly straight through. I'm glad that none of these buildings have anti-air. That'd be unpleasant. Hey, Soren. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, rare video game tape. What is it? I think this is some kind of ancient storage medium. The front cover has some guys in old-fashioned clothes fighting each other. Probably, maybe Street Fighter. Tico.
Hey, Tico, right? Did you have any luck finding...
Nari? No. I don't know what to do.
When did you last see her?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Months? Years? You don't know? So where did you last see her?
Back in Tokyo, during the Sakura. We had a picnic in the park.
Tokyo? Sorry, I don't know the city very well. Is that below Midtown?
It is a different city.
You mean like a different district?
When I last saw her, it was not in Nivalis.
Sorry, Tico, I think you might be getting confused. There is only Nivalis. Everything west is just townships and settlements. There are no more cities. This is it.
We grew up together. I've known her since I was 13.
Tico, that must have been a very long time ago.
I don't really understand when people talk like that.
You don't understand what? Time?
When people say the feelings are from long ago, they don't change. The people you cared about when you were young, have those feelings gone away?
I guess not, but some of them aren't around to love anymore.
I don't understand. We sat under the cherry blossoms. She ate fresh strawberries, and we watched the sun rise together every day through the summer. Then one day the sun rose, and it was too bright, far too bright. Her family said they would have to move away.
I think your memories go back very far, Tico.
Nari and I grew up together. Even after the big sunrise when she moved away, all I wanted was to see her again. When she left, it was like I didn't exist anymore. When she moved to Tokyo, we would see each other less and less often. Then, one day, it is not fair.
I moved here from far away too. I know how you feel.
Are you alone here too?
Not quite. I have one friend, maybe two.
I have to keep looking for Nari. She might be looking for me too.
Where will you go next?
I have heard people live in the thermal vents where they use the steam to stay alive. I will look for Nari there. She always liked the bathhouses.
That sounds like a good plan.
Do you think the vents will be like the bathhouses back in our village?
I don't think so, Tico. But you never know.
This reminds me of that guy who was looking for his friend in Red Dead 2. I forgot what the guy's name was. He kept on yelling, "Have you seen my friend?" Was it Callum? I don't know. A moderate-sized branch landed on your roof, but you can't see any damage? Holy crap, Dama. Yay for no noticeable damage? At least? High winds, or what's going on? What was this? You've seen my friend Gavin. That was his name. The character's name was Gavin from Red Dead 2. Hopefully he has a better story than that guy did. Okay, that's up there as well. See if we can catch an elevator. Here it comes. I like the... Someone's making this city in Minecraft, I'll guarantee it. Or they're at least making parts of it. Maybe like 6 foot long in the trees near your house. Yeah, I saw Drew posting about the ice storm that hit where he was, so... You guys didn't have, like, hail or anything, did you? Okay, another flyer. Because don't mess around with hail. It's my biggest suggestion to you guys. If you guys have a hailstorm, like if you have house insurance or anything like that, get that looked at, like ASAP. Because you don't know how much damage has been done to your roof. Okay. This section is clear. Not that you noticed? Okay. Well, at least there's that. I always kind of worry about that too because I have a huge tree right next to my house and a lot of the branches are over the roof. So it's just one of those, yeah, when we have some of the bad windstorms we have over here. But the good news, I got basically a brand new roof put on the house this year before the pandemic stuff really started to get crazy. That was my big expenditure this year. Oh no, my big expenditure this year was getting my Jeep fixed. Yeah, don't trust the roads. Absolutely not. Alright. So go ahead and turn. 1/4 inch of snow. Yeah, we got snow. We've had snow the last 2 days. Not any really heavy ice though, thankfully. I was worried about Liquid getting home safe after the New Year's Eve marathon stream, but he got home safe. Alright, how does one... There we go. Hi, Emmett.
I'm here to collect a driver converter.
Drive converter?
Sure.
You don't know what it is, do you?
Nope.
It regulates the hydraulic output of the water tanks. It wears out fast, but without it, you got no grav lift. The sump builds up residue from the runoff because we got no clean water down here no more. Only the fancy overcloud hovas can run without a drive converter because they use pure H2O. You're not listening, are you?
I think they need this pretty quickly.
You're right, they do. You better get going.
What do they do with it when they get it?
They don't mess around with it. That's the main thing they do. Or don't do. Once they stick the drive converter in the universal maintenance slot under the passenger seat, the servitors will fit it in on the fly. Unless they've got an old manual, in which case, you know what? Never mind. I know you're not interested. I'll let you go. See you around, kid.
My biggest gaming expenditure. Oh, I bought this computer this year. So that was mine. Okay, deliver the contract to Joe. Where's Joe? Joe is near that gas station. I like how the highway is like a slipstream. So you go a little bit faster. Same here with the PC. Yeah, it's just those cyberpunk. Those cyberpunk woes run deep, but hopefully it'll get fixed by February. That's my hope. Oh, oh, wrong. Wrong place. How silly of me.
Where is Never Slow Joe? Are you part of the race? I've got a drive converter for him.
They went already. I'm the start line.
Can I head them off?
Oh.
I'm really just here to wave them off, miss.
Damn it. Control, are you on the comm? What do I do? The race has already started.
I'm here. Joe won't get far without that part. I'm giving you a nav point. Seems like he might have broken down already.
Seriously?
You have to complete this job. Remember what we told you when you signed up. No failures. Without that part, he's not even going to be able to land safely. Get to him as fast as you can.
I'm not much of a racer. I'll try.
You can do this, kid. Remember, straight roads are for fast cars, but the city is for fast drivers.
Okay. Where is he? Okay. Way up. Okay. Going up. There's Never Slow Joe. Okay, do I literally have to... Oh, I do. I have to park and head that way. Ah, no. I think they just got too big for their britches, was all. To use the term. Yeah, sorry about that, Bron. That auto mod has some weird settings. Well, they have time to work on it, but feel bad for people who had CD Projekt Red stock.
Are you never slow, Joe?
No, I am currently very slow, Joe. You got my converter?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. I'm gonna give you this old one. It's busted, but if you get it back to Emmett, he can fix it up and sell it on for a good handful of limbs.
These converters are worth a lot of money?
Well, they sure are. I owe Emmett, so you make sure it gets back to him safe, you hear? Without the trade-in value in that busted converter, I wouldn't be able to afford this repair. My racing days would be over. Early retirement. I'd go mad.
I'll get it back to Emmett.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. Yeah, I can't believe you drive around the city in that piece of junk. You're braver than me, kid. What do they call you?
Rania.
That's no good.
My name's no good? What do you suggest?
On the run, Rania. What do you think?
I like it.
All right, on the run, Rania. I gotta go. I've got a race to win. I'll see you around.
Well, the thing about, and I think I said it during the last stream of this game, is that a lot of the cyberpunk genre at times, in terms of if a creator decides to use this narrative, can be very superficial.
I am back.
Oh.
Did you hear all of that?
On the run, Rania? I don't like it.
He's a racer, not a poet, Camus.
Are you going to take the old part back to the mechanic man?
I'm not sure. If I sold it, I'd make a lot of limbs quick.
Won't you get in trouble?
I don't think so. The races are illegal and dangerous. Joe is an old man. Maybe it would be safer if he retired. If I give this part back to Emmett to settle his old debts, he'll keep racing.
So, are you going to sell the part at some other mechanic man? Or take it to the Mr. Emmett mechanic man?
We're going to take it to Emmett. We can take care of our own money problems. The thing about it is a lot of cyberpunk at times can be used narratively to describe a very superficial world, and it's kind of ironic because apparently, according to a lot of people, they made a very superficial game. Just like when you name the game after an entire genre. One thing I know for sure is that a lot of people are really hoping for like a new like Shadowrun game or something. Something to get the taste out of their mouth. Oh yeah, people... the thing about it is, Echo, is like I didn't pay attention to the game itself. So I don't know what CD Projekt Red were like offering people. But just from what I was able to glean, the game definitely didn't meet what they were promising, for sure.
Hi, Emmett. Joe said to give this to you.
Joe's near as old as me. Can't believe he's still racing.
He said this clears his debt?
Close enough. He doesn't win many races these days. 14th place doesn't award a lot of prize money.
So he won't need to retire.
Soon, but not today. This wipes the slate for me. I'll fix up his Hova when he comes in again.
That's good, I guess. See you later, Emmett.
Will Joe keep racing?
I guess that's up to him.
Okay. Well, hopefully nothing bad happened to Joe. Wait a minute. Let's, I want to see what this...
I found out more about Cora.
Oh.
It's very confusing.
Hold on to it for now. I've got something I've got to do.
Another job?
No, if you're about to give me a headache worth of data, I need a coffee first.
Okay, go get yourself a coffee. I like that. Ooh! Fix all damage to your vehicle. Okay. Reduce the vapor of the drive shaft so fast that the orgone instantly vaporizes. Retro antenna. Purely cosmetic. Red tracer. That's cool. You know why I think that is, Echo? I think the reason that is because The Witcher was based off a existing property. You know what I mean? Like, it existed off another author's idea, so they had a world to build with. Cyberpunk was their own world that they created for all intents and purposes. Well, I guess they kind of was off the RPG as well. But I just don't think they gave it the respect. I don't know. I mean, you can make up all kinds of different reasons for it. The thing that's real though is the fact that it just unfortunately disappointed a lot of people. I was willing to give it a try. It was just the performance issues just bugged me too much for a game like that. That's why I'm hoping in February that it gets fixed. Did I say that it was excusing it? Oh, hey, Vito. How you doing, boss? Okay, what do we have here? The marrow is a very small section. We could probably go ahead and get this knocked out while we're here. Maybe for them they did, though, Echo. Maybe they had no solid vision. That world did seem to be all over the place. Oh, that's the transit system. Quayside 5. Probably need to go ahead and sell our stuff, maybe. Hey Alice, how you doing? It's good to see ya. Thank you for that lurk, Anorak. Another thing to think about, Prime, is now for someone who hasn't played the game or anything, I need to ask people who actually play it: how much is Keanu Reeves actually in the game? I know he plays kind of a handsome Jack role. He's in it a lot. Echo, I would guarantee you, especially after the Game Awards, when they announced, when he came out and everything, and they did the trailer, then all of the advertising was around Keanu Reeves. I would bet you money that what happened is when they announced Keanu was in the game, basically the people who were in charge, who saw how much press that was getting, probably said, all right, we want this all about him. We want it about Johnny Silverhand. You know what I mean? The corporate commander getting his thing. Yeah, basically like, it's got to be about Keanu. It's got to be about this. Da-da-da. That's not Keanu Reeves' fault by any stretch of the imagination. But I've seen that in so many different genres that when something like that happens and people are hyped about it, they're like, oh man, Keanu Reeves is in that. It's going to be great. That's all they see at that point, or the people, behind the purse strings or behind the schedules. That could be it. Of course, we don't know because none of us work there. It's all armchair quarterbacking. All right, the cauldron. I kind of agree with Suzanne. Pull a Ned Stark. Yeah. All right, we got multiple people to talk to here. Andy.
Excuse me. I am not usually permitted to speak, but I need help.
I'm really busy.
It will only take a moment.
I'm getting a coffee.
Really busy.
I have no one else to ask.
No one else but the million people walking past as we speak? I need to stop talking to randos on the street.
You do me more kindness by acknowledging me than anyone else has shown.
Damn it. What do you want?
A ride.
I knew it. No way.
I will pay you.
I'm not a taxi.
I know. Cloudpunk, right? I recognize your car. You're a delivery driver. So deliver me.
I deliver packages, not people. You're not a package.
Actually, I am.
Uh-huh. Listen, this has been lovely, but I have to...
I am not lying. Look at my ID card. Here it is.
Okay, it lists your owner. Weird. That doesn't make you a package, though.
It makes me property. Ask your automata.
Camus, can you check this ID? 1, 14, 4, 25, 4, 15, 12, 12.
Property belonging to an android called Sarinam. Citizenship voluntarily revoked last month. If found, return to owner.
I told you. Will you take me back to Sari? I'll pay you. You can't even get in trouble. It's not far.
I guess. Get in then.
Oh, well, then. Deliver your passenger first. Alright, well, yeah, I guess I do definitely need to stop talking to random people.
So, your property?
Yes.
And you want to go back to your owner? Don't slaves want to escape?
I'm not a slave. Being the property of a rich android is my career. Just like driving deliveries is yours.
Okay, I get it.
I do not get it.
Yeah, actually, I don't get it either. Do you need help to run away?
No. I love my work.
How is being owned by someone else work?
Supply and demand. It's economics.
What do you supply?
Sex.
Oh no, how does that... Why... No, don't tell me.
Pleasure bot.
I am curious. Tell me.
Damn it, I'm curious too.
I am only qualified to provide my services to smooth skins, but I offer a range of services.
Smooth skins?
I'm distracted.
It means androids with humanoid dermis, rubber, synthetic flesh, or plastic. You know, the androids that look a lot like humans, not the boxy ones.
Right. And you...
Many androids look back on the long period when they were used as sex dolls by humans as a shameful period.
It was shameful.
Yes, but some of the androids now haven't. Interest in reversing the roles. They want to have sex with humans who behave and respond. Or rather, don't respond. Like sex dolls.
Oh no, like for revenge?
Not exactly. More like a, how would you say it? A kink.
Ooh.
I find this very interesting.
Camus.
Same.
Is it not interesting?
It's weird.
Sex is weird.
Yes, I agree. Weird and interesting.
It just seems so seedy.
Sex work is work. I make people happy. I'm good at what I do.
But does this android need to own you? Do you need to give up your personhood for them?
That's what makes it real for my clients. If I didn't really give up my autonomy, it would just be a game.
Maybe it would be okay if it was just a game. People are into roleplay, right? Aren't you putting yourself in danger by letting someone own you?
I am, but I trust my clients.
I have a question about the sex.
I can't believe we're talking about this.
How do you do sex?
Well, they want a sex doll, or something like a sex doll. So, a lot of the time,
Thank you,
I just
Suzanne.
lie there.
Didn't android sex dolls have more functions?
Later models did, but the early ones just lay there. Sometimes they made noises.
Fascinating.
I'm not sure I can go through with this.
Please, just leave me at the Vinculum Ascender. My owner will collect me from the spire.
I don't know. Camus, I think maybe we should take Andy somewhere else. What do you think?
I am not sure. Where could we take him?
Midtown? At least he'd be safe there.
Safe? With no money, no job, and no owner?
Maybe it is better to leave him in Midtown. I don't think people should be able to stop being people and become things instead.
Me neither.
But it is what I want.
Quiet, I need to think.
Yeah, we're delivering Andy to the owner. That's what he wants. We're not suddenly, becoming judge, jury, and executioner for these people. Yep, his robo body, his robo choice. It's a semi-free country, after all. Besides, he would just find someone to take him if we dropped him off in Midtown. We basically would just be relocating him. The quest giver to another zone. All right.
Thank you for respecting my choice.
I think you should reconsider.
Here is your money. Goodbye.
I can't believe he is an object. He seems so much like a person.
I'm not so sure.
Can I ask another question about the sex?
Absolutely not.
And we've got things to explore. Punch card. Yeah, I love Camus as well. Oh, Oh, Lord. Here's our friend again.
Engineer, are you ever going to tell me your name?
Sure. Call me, Painter.
You've given up then?
You know, for a while there, I really thought I was onto something. I followed a lead down to the vents. I didn't expect to find all these people.
What was the lead?
An old master control program. I found a data cable that stretched out of the city. It led there.
End of line.
What did it lead to?
Nothing. I'd hoped to find some old rogue mainframe spitting out garbage to the main infrastructure subsystems. Maybe it would be as simple as turning it off, then on again.
It wasn't that simple?
Nothing ever is.
What will you do now? The city needs people who are trying to make things better.
I know. And I might go back to work. I can't see another disaster and feel that weight on my shoulders. Could I have stopped it? Did I cause it? It's too much.
I understand. See you around, Painter.
See you around, driver.
Different, of course, if you think the person is terrible. From my experience, I tend to be like, if the person's terrible, I don't get into the position to get into an argument with them anyway. I don't even know why I'd be in their vicinity. I have a faculty at my age to remove negatives from my life very quickly. And it served me pretty well. But yeah, nothing wrong with having a difference of opinion about games, what you like, what your aesthetics are. Everyone's got their loves and distastes. Everyone's particular mileage may vary, and that's okay. Let's go ahead and take the tram over here while we're in the vicinity. Elevator go left. Or north, rather. Elevator go north. We need to return the punch cards to Evelyn before we end the stream today. I think that's definitely on the agenda. Here's Corwin Biotics. Okay, more plasteel parts. That was a weird feedback sound. Oh. Okay, apparently I had to... How strange. Whew. Yeah, maybe there's some sort of twist. Yeah, Shift. It's the new Cyberpunk Minecraft mod. Haven't you heard? How you doing, boss? Good to see you. I'll tell you what, though. If I was Harebrained Schemes, I think is their name, I would be taking advantage of people's disappointment in Cyberpunk right now and to be like, you know what? Time to make another Shadowrun game. I would be all over that. Yeah, the market is hot. It's time to strike. Well, Echo, I was reading, like, there's stuff. I'm not a computer guy by any stretch of the imagination, but there's so much wrong. Not necessarily. I don't know about the code necessarily, but the game runs really weird with like CPUs and different like settings and stuff like that. It may be hard to mod. Because I'm surprised too. I figured they'd have mods for it. Yeah, are there tons of mods for The Witcher, aren't there? Okay, that was everything. Yes, yes. Good lord. There's a lot of mods. A lot. I don't know if Harebrained Scheme still has the same head writer for the Shadowrun games. Did he do Returns, Dragonfall, and Hong Kong? The unofficial Skyrim patch. Yeah, it may have to. We'll have to see what happens. Like, this is I'm a big believer in the concept of character checks. Like, it's easy when everything's going right. A true test of your character is when everything starts exploding around you. How do you react to it? So we'll see how they react to it. I don't blame the devs. The entire thing about that with Cyberpunk, I don't blame the devs in any way, shape, or form. They knew what they had. They knew what they were, you know, they knew the game needed more time. But the hype train just ran them over, unfortunately. Alright, so man, there's a lot of stuff here. There's only one exit, too. So, I kind of do want to stay... Diamond Hills. How much time we got? No, we need to go ahead and return to Evelyn. But I do agree. I mean, No Man's Sky ended up being a good game eventually. I actually didn't have a problem with No Man's Sky when I originally played it. The thing about it is I just don't get caught up in the hype machines. That's the lesson from all of this. Because if more people get like caught up in the hype machine, sometimes that can throw a monkey wrench into the very game that people are looking forward to playing. Because I bet you money right now that if it was if people are like, oh cool, Cyberpunk's coming out, instead of, oh my god, Cyberpunk's coming out, we can't wait, it probably would have come out when it was ready to come out. People got too excited. People saw dollar signs. Oh crap, that's not where Evelyn is. I'm heading to the coffee. I'm playing this like I would. The caffeine is important. Alright, Urch! Okay, so in this section too. Or is it... Oh no, that's in an entirely different section. Yep. We're hooking to you in the freeway. We're being that guy. Whoops. I thought you were U-turning. Ah! Ah! Okay, that was not my fault. That one was not my fault. Ow. I got broadsided there. What? There we go. Home sweet home. Another school bus. I still am very curious about who that person is over there. Can we actually read their name? Hold on. Glenn Bow. Okay, Glenn Bow. Hey, Blackbird. Hey, I just want to say, let's see. I started driving when I was 16. I am not 16 anymore. I've been driving for 22 years. I've only been in one wreck. So, my driving in real life is actually pretty decent. Oh, hi! How you doing, Mocha?
I have more of the punch cards for you. They're really spread around the city. I think these ones are pretty intact.
Dr. Zizich was careful. She punched them out of nanofibers. They'd survive a bomb blast. Thank you. This is enough to partially recompile my memories.
I don't understand, Evelyn. These cards hold your memories? How?
Dr. Zizich knew that almost any storage medium could be recovered with the standard corpsec comprehender. They can decode and read almost any storage medium, from a transistor drive to a DNA crystal encoding.
But not punch cards?
Yes, not punch cards. They are too old. However, their information storage capacity is tiny.
They can't store whole memories then?
No, but they can hold a crypto key that can decode the memories I already have, though it will take some time to unlock them.
Why do you think Dr. Zizich locked your memories away? And why are you worried about corpsec being able to read them?
Perhaps next time we speak, I will be able to answer those questions. I need more time. And more punch cards. Please bring me any you find.
More punch cards. Oh, we just need one more. Holy crap. Have we already got everything here? For the most part. Who are you? There's section. Okay. We've got time. We're gonna hustle and get one more punch card for Evelyn. I'll tell you what, I've gone from the driving of, like, the Dick Tracy game on NES to playing, you know, the Grand Theft Auto driving.
Do it.
Or playing Forza and stuff and being like, good God. It's incredible how video game driving has evolved. Alright, Frisco Drive. We're just going to cut a straight swath right down the middle here. That's completely safe and viable. And we still have plenty of money for gas. No, those cops aren't after me. Okay. Cut at the corner of Frisco. There we go. Alright, we're figuring it out. Back on the freeway. Where eagles dare. Multipass. Heading up. Whoa. Okay, we're fine. Oh, we were fine. So, gas and repairs at the beginning of the next stream. Right? Well, I think my benefit was growing up in New Mexico and driving both on like normal flat terrain and on mountain terrain. I'll tell you what, as speaking from a native New Mexican, nothing is scarier than a Texan driving in the mountains. Like, if you're driving in the mountains and then you see a person with like Texas plates in front of you or Texas plates behind you, you tend to get a little bit more on guard. They got the DVDs, yeah. Just celebrate late. Hans Gruber will understand. I have all of my New Mexico license plate. Well, that's no. When there's ice happening, Vito, this entire town shuts down. Like 2 cities that are 20 miles away from each other, both of them shut down completely because people don't know how to drive. Did you just see a spinning rice cooker? The future is getting rice whenever you need it. There you are. Punch card. I think we'll get back to Evelyn with time. It's a walking simulator, yeah, but you don't have to collect all this stuff. I just do it because I like being thorough. Okay, we need to get back there quick. We're getting near the end of the stream. So you know what that means. Alright, let's get ready to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go! Aye, 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 aye. Alright, let's go. Shift. Go ahead and pick your driver. Woo! Just ride the momentum. Ow! Get some Offspring and Bad Religion on the radio. I played the crap out of that game on PS2. Alright, I like this parking spot better because I'm closer. Go away, school bus. One of my biggest regrets as a gamer is I didn't get the Dreamcast. I wish I had. I actually wish I had gotten the Dreamcast instead of the N64. And I love some games on N64 though.
I found more of your punch cards. Do you remember what happened?
Somewhat.
Well, why did Dr. Zizic take your memories?
I asked her to.
Evelyn, you're really making me work here. Can you just assume that I always want a bit more than what you're telling me?
I had a traumatic experience. I could not continue to exist with that memory.
So now you remember you forgot something, but you don't know what.
Yes, that is correct.
So I guess we should stop, right? I mean, if this memory made you feel like you couldn't go on...
I must recover the truth.
Yeah.
But whatever this thing is you forgot, it made you want to...
I cannot live like this. I need to be whole again.
I guess we keep searching. Maybe we don't need to recover all the memories.
Maybe.
Well, the thing about it is, Echo, I had a 64, and then I didn't buy another console. I didn't get another console until the PS2. Pizza?
Ah, balls.
Apparently not her favorite. But the version on PlayStation that I had was of Crazy Taxi had the Offspring on it. I could put any photo I wanted in here. I don't have any. Frame photo 70.
Not bad.
Let's do it. Get another upgrade. For Joe. You have a place of honor here, Joe. Alright, guys. Well, all in all, we did a few main missions. We were able to get our record clean, for lack of a better term, from the TikTok mission. And we were able to get more punch cards for Evelyn. I don't think that story has a happy ending. But the first thing we're going to do in the next stream is we're going to get the car gassed and repaired, and then we're going to go for a coffee and see what happens. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you haven't followed the Twitch channel, please do so. I try and stream on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, random times in between. And if you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, I have a link to the Twitch channel in the description below, as well as a link to my Extra Life page where I'm raising money for my local Children's Miracle Network Hospital via the incredible Extra Life charity. So please check those out if you feel so inclined. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And we will see you next time. Later days, everyone.